You ain't got those problems.
Good morning, y'all. So we are going to start being fairly serious with our audience. Good morning, Tasha. I would love to tell you about my weekend, but I am going to comment on my hair. So last night I had the honor and the privilege of accompanying take your time. One of our sweetest citizens to the Nate Jackson comedy show, and when I tell you, funny. Every single opening act was hilarious. And so there's a part in the show where Nate says, bring up the lights. And he was like, ooh, all right, all the women checking their hair. So I turned to the lady next to me, who is another sweet citizen that I don't know. And I go, is my hair all right? Yo, this lady stared at me with the...
Shane, I want to say.
Her face was pop locking. Her face was pop locking. He said, all right, turn up the lights, got the ladies checking their hair. And I was so serious, Tasha. I said, is my hair all right? I didn't see that one coming. So, for those who do not know, my name is Shanice. I am an ambassador of tourism, and I got to surprise Tasha this morning. And I also decided that I wanted to start being honest about what I'm doing with this role. And I have a project, and it's about ensuring the capital cities of the world are available, that citizens from all over can find a centralized place to connect. And because I love North Carolina, I wanted this to start where I was born. Are you ready for us? We're not ready for you yet.
I'll be back.
Bye. So, a little bit about, how people be like, I'm so North Carolina. I'm so North Carolina that the Lord allowed me to be born in the first capital of our state, which is New Bern, North Carolina. That's right. And now I live in the current capital, for those who aren't familiar with geography. And I have a project that I call Yearbook Raleigh. Live like you're going to be in the yearbook. And so when I reflect back over life, I have had some great years. I mean, when I say some great years, I mean the Oprah year was great. The Oprah year was amazing because I also won tickets to see Michael Jackson that year on the radio. The Golden Delight years. Oh, the Golden Delight years. They were fabulous. Every year that God blessed me to bring a light into this world. Great years, great years. And, this is why I get over bad days and moments so quickly, because I want to get back to living my life like it's going to be in the yearbook. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually in my mom's 1979 yearbook. So I remember the man taking my picture, and then I end up in this massive book. So Shanice has had not grandiose ideas. No, this is the life I really was given. This is my life, and so who am I to judge somebody when they fall short? I typically can recover really quickly. As a young child, I studied the ways of Buddhism, so I'm forgiving. I recover quickly. That's why I'm getting over cancer. It's like, well, what we gonna do? We gotta do something for the next page in the yearbook, I guess. It's kind of my mentality. So, Tasha, what happened this morning? Because when I say I had to recover,
I forgot the laptop.
Did I say we was working on a project? I said we're working on a project. And I'm in all types of feelings this morning because our state experienced a great deal of devastation in the western half of the state, and it's been on my mind, and I've been really I don't even know what or how to pray when it comes to the level of devastation that I saw. And so I'm on the phone. I'm talking to my line sister, and I'm like, yeah, girl, we about to go in here. Hold on one second. Tasha, you bring the laptop. I said, Tasha, I don't ever get on you.
No, she ain't do it like that. She ain't do it.
How'd I do it, Tasha, then?
Tasha, I don't never get on you.
Ooh, I did it better than I thought. That's how you received it? Because in my
That's
head,
what I heard.
that's
Because
what
I don't receive screaming. So, but she didn't scream at all. I don't think you have it in you. Well, you do have it. You do definitely have it.
Girl, baby,
You just
when
don't
I
exercise.
tell you, if you ever hear me hit that high note, I can break glass. Right? But is it really necessary? Is it healthy for me? And, you know, I went into Morning Times and I saw that they had a cocktail menu, so I ordered a cocktail immediately. I ordered an Irish cream coffee, and I did it for fun. I did not want the coffee. In fact, I was hoping I couldn't get it. I was like, hey, what are the North Carolina rules? Can I take this to go? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, no, I can't. I knew I wasn't getting this coffee, right? I was just ordering it for kicks and for giggles, because that's how quickly I move. Like, and I'm never, the Holy Spirit's never going to allow me to get in too much trouble. It's just, I can't get in. Y'all don't even know. Only humans say I'm in trouble. Kind of like when Jesus' own people killed him. That's how I'm like, y'all have seen this before. Historically, the most influential person in the world, our Lord and Savior, was killed by his own people. The people are going to say you're in trouble, but I know the rules. And as an ambassador of tourism, I was like, y'all are not giving me this cocktail before I go to church. I'm just ordering it to order it because it's a shenanigan. And it's distracting me from the fact that I think I don't have what I need because Tasha didn't do something. No, I have everything that I need. I have everything that I need. And as a result, they said, yeah, you can get it to go. I said, well, all right, ring me up. And y'all, before they could even start making the coffee, I saw everybody huddling around it. I ain't thinking about Tasha no more. I'm not thinking about Tasha anymore. She is the least of the concerns. So they're huddling up in the bag, and I know they're talking about it. I know they're talking about it. And they come out and they say, North Carolina law says we can't sell alcohol until 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh, I'm aware. Like, I knew it, and I knew I wasn't going to get it because I knew the Holy Spirit wasn't going to let me go to church drunk. And it was fun. It was fun to play with my knowledge and bring it all together and play with the people behind the counter. They learned something today. I was coaching them because I didn't have anything else to say about the laptop. It just wasn't a part of our morning. So I took Tasha upstairs, and did you like Morning Times?
It's a beautiful space. And as many times as I've been there, because I go there to get my coffee a lot, I never took the...
Let's get back to you for getting the laptop, though. So I took you upstairs.
Still trying to get her. Shut up. Redirect.
I felt you would be redirected when you saw those leather chairs in the corner. Did you like them, Tasha? I want you to feel better about your choices. Oh, because I'm going to bring this home for you in just a minute. I promise. Okay. I got something to share with you. It's a coaching session for Tasha. If you ever worked for me, I see Brown Cola. Brown Cola was one of my employees. This is what it was like when you messed up in the bank. Oh, it needs to make you feel real good about your mess ups, okay? It was important to take you out of the space of regret, you out of the space of feeling that you had let me down, and it was more important for you to see what it was that needs to be done, because we could not change that the laptop wasn't with us, okay? And you needed to see, how do I handle frustration? it happened. I was absolutely frustrated, but not with you. Not even with your choice. I'm going, all right, Shanice, where's your notepad? Where's your pencil? You see how this is a reflection of me. I'm thinking about Shanice. I'm not thinking about you. I'm going upstairs. I'm looking at these beautiful matching chairs, leather, tough chairs that are waiting on us. And I, too, start going into a space of relief because I know what has been prepared for us, even though we were not prepared. Now, God probably looks at me quite often and says, were you prepared for the blessings that I have for you? I've been getting there. I've been getting very prepared. And having 2 years to live helps. You know, I was like, I got 2 years to live, Lord. All right, let's go. And he said, but are you prepared to do what I've told you to do? It takes a lot to be in order. And so the best thing for me to do is to enjoy order. Oh, I love it. That's why I married Carl Green. That dude had OCD, obsessive compulsive order. It wasn't a disorder. No. That man had a lot of order about his ways. He was disciplined. And we're not. We're free-spirited. And so that's what I remember about you. I'm honest with myself. And then you shared something with me as we were waiting for your coffee and my drink I couldn't get. And you said you'd had a rough night. Now, what if I had yelled at you this morning? What if I made you feel poorly about a choice that was nothing more than a woman trying to raise 4 children, caring for a terminally ill friend, waking up every day, hustling to provide with no... We done talk Carl Green up, y'all. We didn't talk to him this morning. I know your life, Tasha. I'm living it with you every single day. Who am I to lose my temper because you did not bring a laptop? Tasha, I appreciate you. I love you. When I was sick and my spirit was leaving my body, you laid in the bed with me and rubbed my back, and I told you your massages were a whirl. Now, what I don't do is I don't lie to you. And so, when your massages got better, I realized that you are a healer. So why would I break the bond that we have because you forgot the laptop? What did I do instead?
We ended up going to my favorite restaurant.
And we didn't just go to your favorite restaurant. Did you know it was here?
I did not. I did not know this location was here.
Oh, y'all, Carl Green about to run by the house and fix the air conditioning. Yo, Tasha, call Carl.
Can I get y'all something to drink?
Can I get a glass of ice water?
What's your name?
Anthony.
Of course your name is Anthony. I named the baby after you. I ain't even gonna get you for child support.
I'm not. I don't think I'm him. He probably a good man though.
Yo, my son is on the Fayetteville State football schedule website for the game they played yesterday.
Okay,
He's a wide receiver, number 6. Please keep him in your thoughts and prayers, Anthony.
What year is he?
He's a sophomore.
Okay.
And when I say passion, and he is a scholar athlete. We start with scholar, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Anthony, it is so nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Yes, it is. We sitting in here talking about how good God has been to us. So why would we make it hard on our brother or our sister when they make a simple error?
Hey, all praise to the Most High. Hey, if there's a will, there's a way, and there's faith in every step if you believe in it.
Faith in every step, Anthony. We praying for North Carolina this morning. You saw what happened out west. There's a whole town that got washed away, and it's been on my mind.
With the weather.
The storm, yes, sir. Yeah. So we're gonna make a decision here in a minute, but I'm so glad to meet you, Anthony. I'll take some water. I'm on chemo and I need to get that water in my body, and because I met you, I feel motivated. I'm gonna try to drink this water. I'm gonna drink a whole glass.
Well, it's no trying. It's either you're gonna do it or you're not. It's no trying.
It's either I'm gonna do it or I'm not.
Yeah, it's no try. When you're trying, you saying you're trying to do something, but you're not really doing it.
You're right.
So either you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. You saying to yourself you're gonna try to do it, it's just giving yourself a false hope that you're gonna do something you really know you're not gonna do.
Anthony, thank you for motivating me. Can you bring me 2 glasses of water?
You got three coming up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at the Lord. That young man just poured into me. I said, I'm going to try. He said, either you're going to do it or you're not. And so,
Call Green on the line?
Call Carl Green. Call Carl Green. I'm going to do it. Y'all, we about to call Carl Green. Still good looking to sister. Hey, Carl. No. But you can get in the house. Man, I appreciate you. I've been taking my showers before I go to bed, and I have to wake up and take another one because I've been sweating all night. So I appreciate you. I have chemo tomorrow, and I would like to get a good night's rest. I appreciate you. All right, hey, Shani. Y'all went walking. Look at God. We all about to be healthy around here, Carl. We gonna live a long time. We gonna live for our kids. I appreciate you for taking care of yourself. Yeah, that's awesome. Tell Fran we getting ready to throw the glow party, so tell her I'm ready to dance. What you say? I know. Text her and tell her I love you and I love Fran. Tell her I love her. Okay, bye. I had a lot of practice of not cussing people out in my lifetime. I was married to Carl Green. I'm so glad Fran is in our lives because I want her to have her husband a long time, and she's been doing a good job of making sure my children have their father. So, there's no reason for me to, pop off at you. So normally when somebody upsets me, and I wasn't upset, I like to see a smile on their face. And so what happened is, Tasha, I said, I didn't want to record this morning. I don't like coming on here. I'm not interested in talking to the world. But, after you've been on Oprah, you already talked to the world once. You ought to act like you've been here before. But I said, in this moment, I want to be mindful of how maybe you're feeling, okay? I took myself out of the equation, and I said, Lord, what can I do to uplift this woman's spirits? Because I know sometimes we can beat ourselves up. You be giving yourself self-talk, and the person has moved on. They are not thinking about what you were thinking about at all. And we want to get Bella, trust me. We have to warm up for Bella, okay? And all I kept thinking was, Lord, how can I shift the energy with what I know? How can I do this and not even have to bother you or harass you to give my friend the peace and the comfort that she's giving me? This woman went out and learned how to do massage. I think she went online because it was terrible in the beginning. Y'all, I just want you to know the Lord done blessed us with the good ice.
And I'm feeling type of way because it looked like you got some extra ice in that one.
I do. He knew I needed extra cold to drink this water down. But the Lord did something amazing. First of all, I recorded Tasha's reaction. I said, Tasha, look at where we are. What you say, Tasha?
At first, it took me a minute to look around because the angle that we were. So I hadn't even seen the sign yet. And then I was like, oh, big ants.
Big eggs. And I'm telling you, we went on a little downtown tour because we already popped up over the Raleigh Times, found out that they have coffee cocktails that you can get after 10 o'clock on Sunday. North Carolina rules, you know. And when I walked up, I saw something for me. What did we see? Tasha.
Where at Raleigh? At Raleigh?
Nah, we walked in the Big Eggs.
Oh, the Steelers jersey.
Y'all know I'm trying to dance with Sierra. I done prayed for her whole husband to be a Steeler. So I have some reason to be up in the booth with her dancing. I want to dance with Sierra. I mean, if the doctor's gonna tell me I got 2 years to live, y'all ought to see my bucket list. And so I felt like the Lord immediately said, Shanice, you did a good job this morning of managing myself. I control my own mind. But I did think about how important it is, Tasha, for us to start sharing what our friendship is like and our working relationship too. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I mean, like, all of this is just happening like the past 30 minutes. If y'all only could imagine what life with Tasha and Shanice is like, it's fun. It is fun. But we need to get to work on our project this morning. The Lord has allowed me to sit in a space. I went to the Performing Arts Center last night. I want to perform on that stage regularly. I want a standing show in Raleigh, a variety show similar to the Apollo, you know, something that weekly our whole entire state can come together and celebrate artistic expression. There are no standing shows that lean culturally to the Black culture, but embrace all, because what I have noticed is we have a lot of Americanized experiences, and, you know, it might hint at what I would consider like down home North Carolina style, but it doesn't, I don't see it. So I called it the Country Cabaret, a family reunion, friends and family. And I've been getting I've been talking candidly to Road to the Apollo. I don't know if people know that the Apollo still happens. It has, Road to the Apollo has been occurring in North Carolina for quite some time. So it's not just one show. We want to open up the avenue for multiple producers to be able to bring several cultural experiences. But what we want the Country Cabaret, a family reunion, to do is help sow seeds and open up the conversations. And we want to be able to create wealth. It's important to create wealth. I'm a banker by trade, and I've seen it. You know what? I know that man, Tasha, and I love that car. I wish y'all could see it. Like, if y'all only knew all the wonderful things that are happening. Back to what I was saying, squirrel. Being a banker for 20 years and winning so many awards. I mean, I was looking at a picture where I was with Clay Aiken at the hockey game. I love being in the booth. It's my favorite place to be whenever I go anywhere. And so, you know, it's one thing when you are honored through corporate America, but what about the caretakers of America, especially our educators? And so, you know, as I'm breaking down, you know, what this concept looks like, I wanted to start where we land, right, and then kind of back us out of the journey. And this is why I'm not worried about you having a laptop, because it's really all in my head. And so what we would want to do, again, with the money that we generate from the Country Cabaret, a family reunion, is to be able to sponsor taking 2 teachers on an experience, and we're not sure what that looks like. It really is based on how much money we generate. And I've been a part of some major productions, and I just never ever took the time to create one with what the Lord had shown me could be done. And as I journey through this stage in my life, I'm not holding back. There are too many gifts that we can share with one another, and I know where I lack, someone else is strong. And so this morning, I thank you for leaving your laptop, because if we'd had those laptops, we would have been doing busy work. I call it busy work. But this is the real work. This is the real work. When you talk to the people, when you're honest with the people about who you are, right? You know, one thing about me, if you've ever worked for me, early in my career, boy, I could come into that office, and I remember one time a young lady, I was mad at Carl. I was hot. I was slamming desk drawers, and look, nobody at the office that upset me, Tasha. And she came to me and she said, Niecy, we didn't do anything to you. And I realized I wasn't in control of me. And from that moment on, I want to say this was around 2002. I said, I will never take out my frustrations on my employees. And so you were a beneficiary of a thought process that I had. I also try to, make that be a part of my personal endeavor, is to not force others to have to feel what I felt. So if you are the kind of person that's made me feel some kind of way, I just was listening to the sermon last week that talked about forgiveness. Well, first of all, I forgive myself often, and I go to the throne, and God forgives me every time because I'm still here, okay? And not everybody has that kind of heart. And so instead of me just keep rallying around people who do not have the ability to control their emotions and be disciplined, I just allow them to go find other people that they can treat any kind of way. So I thank you for treating me with, I said I thank you for treating me with love and respect.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That's what it's about. It's about kindness. I'm going to leave us with this. There's no anti-bullying campaign. I was on Oprah for overweight children who were being bullied. I thought we'd have this thing eradicated by now. We got it wrong. We need to have a pro-kindness initiative. It needs to happen. This the Lord saying, get on up out of here. But the one thing that I know is you can't go wrong if you're kind. And some people don't know that their temperament and their behavior is out of order. And so even when you're redirecting someone, if you add some extra kindness and do one of your moves, get clarity, the clarity came in, Niecy, I had a rough night. Everybody doesn't know what you're going through. So the ability to simply be honest about your situation, meaning be honest with yourself and be able to communicate. And then if you really get good at it, do something nice for somebody, even in the storm. And so I'm not sure how the Country Cabaret plays into what's happening in the western half of North Carolina, but I want to get that started. I want to be able to support my fellow North Carolinians. And I don't care if I don't do anything but say, here's some bottled water, here's $100. I mean, we are citizens. There's too much on our political leaders and government and municipalities to make all the decisions, y'all. Middle age, come on, we 90s kids. We watch MacGyver. We are intelligent. We can come together And I don't want to see this happen just during the election cycle. It has to happen in my lifetime, because I've been through enough and I've done enough, and now I want to give away. I'm not broken from cancer or lost relationships. No, I have an overflow. And so in that, this morning, I appreciate you for leaving a laptop. I appreciate you for being surprised when we ended up at a little spot you didn't even know was up, did you, Tasha? So of this morning, what will you remember most about today?
Forgiveness. Forgiveness. And kindness.
Whole new concept. Who are you forgiving, Tasha?
First of all, myself. I tend to hold a lot of things in.
Oh, I see it. I've seen you do it, baby. I said, Lord, how do I help Tasha? But do you know you had to do something in order for us to have the exercise? That's why I'm always like, don't try to stop me from my brokenness. I lean on him, Tasha. How do you feel about the morning so far?
Oh, I've been blessed the entire morning. I woke up praying. I heard my favorite uncle's favorite song,
Which is?
His Eye is on the Sparrow.
It's one of my favorite songs. I sang that for Bobby one time. For those who don't know, every ex-boyfriend is Bobby Brown to me. That's what I call him. No particular reason. Not the real Bobby Brown. Just call him all Bobby. It is a beautiful song, Tasha. And when I think about him and his goodness, the sparrow's tiny. We some thick girls. I know the Lord can see us. We thick, Tasha. Look at these arms. See who else?
I've been trying to do a little bit better on it.
Oh, yeah. Tighten that up. I love you.
I love you too.
Well, guys, signing off from Big Ed's in downtown Raleigh in the city market district. A little bit about where we are. Tasha, the cobblestones are all the way back from the 1920s. This is the original street area. This is where people would come to do their grocery shopping before there was a grocery store built out on Capitol Boulevard. And as you know, we have a lot that we do centered around food. And so the Country Cabaret was kind of my break from all of the responsible things that have to be done. It was my opportunity to play and dance and sing and commune with the community. And so I'm really thankful that we had an opportunity to come down here this morning to kind of decompress and make just another announcement. I wouldn't agree with anybody else during this journey because you get me, and you love on me, and you forgive me. You never raise your voice at me. I see you do it with the children though, so I'm trying to set an example of how to manage your own peace. All right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, I've enjoyed talking to y'all this morning, and we've had a fabulous one. I tell you, our morning has been amazing. I'm going to watch our service later on today, and that's the beauty of technology. Because we have some things to talk through. Glow big.